Hola, my beautiful friends. How are you? My name is Maris. If you're new to the site or new to my page, new to my readings, just if you're new, we never met before, my name is Maris. Well, that's the name I like to be referred to or called, but I do answer to my given name. No, I don't really roll my eyes when you say my given name, but no, it's like people I love and my friends, I love to be called Maris. It means ocean, or not oceans, but it means seas. And people will go seas, and I go, like an ocean, ocean seas, And they're like, oh, SEAS. Like, yeah, that's what my name means. Actually, my name would mean oceans beautiful, or beautiful ocean, or beautiful seas. What the hell is my problem? Why am I thinking about the ocean? Probably because my friend Jen said my hair looked like it was real beachy, and so she said exactly the look I was looking for. And so when she told me it looked beachy, I was like, yes. As even though I'm a Virgo and an Earth sign, the beach is where my heart is. Yeah, I was like, I love the mountains and I love the desert too. But I love going to the beach. One time we went to North Padre Island, and and I'll be honest, I hadn't been looking at the internet to read up on North Padre Island, so I'm thinking it's going to be kind of like South Padre Island, but the north side of it. Oh no, it's a wildlife refuge, and so the beaches are cool, but they're not like, I want to go and lay out at the beach cool, if that makes any sense. So I always kind of laugh about that. So today I'm using the Medicine Woman deck. She's very colorful. Sometimes she can be really racy, though. I won't lie. Sometimes I'm like a little like, oh, she said what now? So people are like, are you a prude? No, not really a prude. But, I guess I'm not just as open as others about some things. But we're using the Medicine Woman deck. I love using this deck. I think this is a really cool deck. And of course, I have a bunch of cards that come flying out. So while we're shuffling the card here, do me a big favor. Love this video, because you're going to love it. Comment where you're watching from or something cool. What's your favorite deck? And then don't forget to share, because everybody that loves it, comments, and shares gets entered into the drawing for this really cool pendulum and pendulum board. And I was like, oh no, it's out of reach. Or I would get up and go get it for you. I might get it for you when I'm reading cards. So, all right. Whoops, the card fell on the ground. Don't go away. Thank you for not going away. And do we have... Okay. I'm like chit-chatty. Anything else we need to know? Is there anything else we need to know? Okay, so I'm going to take that as the big old negative. So I've got a fat stack of cards here. Do me a great big favor. Make sure you got your favorite drink or a little snack, because this is going to take a couple of minutes. So while waiting for you to get your drink and your snack, I'm going to go ahead and light the smudge stick. And here you go. And here's that. And we're going to smudge this little deck. And I know that we already had smudged with the Palo Santo, but something just says, hey, you probably want to smudge that deck. So, whoops, got a crazy hair. Look at that. The heck? Okay, so, all right. So, anyway, let's rock and roll. This is a Thursday reading. And we are using the Medicine Woman deck. And that first energy that's coming in is the feminine cycle. And let's whoops, that kind of hurt. Got a little candle over here on the side, and I'm like, ow, that kind of hurt. And then we have Coyote Totem. And then the Art of Rituals. And so I'm getting, when I look at this, the first thing that I got was on that feminine cycle about being in your time. Being in your time. Okay, whether that's time of the month, time of the year, time. Being in your era, being in your time. That first card that's coming through. Then we have the Coyote Totem and then the Art of Rituals playing into that on that first row. And I'm kind of laughing because when I look at the Coyote Totem, I think about laughter is your best medicine. And so when I'm thinking about now is your time and then Coyote Totem and Art of Rituals, the message that I'm getting really pretty strongly here is that you're entering into a space, into a time that you will be able to reflect and laugh about self. That you will be able to reflect and laugh about self. Kind of interesting. It's kind of like, oh, so guess what? You're writing the opening part of the roast, you know, like when they used to roast, like Dean Martin's roast, you know, they would roast someone. So if you were being roasted, it's like you get to write the opening monologue or the opening act, whatever you want to look at it as. It's something, a time for you to be looking back on where you come from, things that you're doing, etc., and do some healing and some laughter with it. So I like this next line, though, that's coming in, because we have Spirit of Earth and the Heart's Wisdom. And let's just look at those two to start with. So, you know, we were talking in this last line, this previous line, the importance of being in a place that you can look at yourself and laugh at your bloopers. Almost be the one that's doing the roasting as a part of your healing or a part of your growth. Not a roasting that would make you feel uncomfortable or, you know, where it brings sadness or like, what the hell kind of feeling through there. This is about looking at what you've done, looking at those bloopers, laughing, and healing and moving forward with it. And in that, what we're looking at here on Spirit of Earth and then the Heart's Wisdom, and I'm going to say is really coming to a place that you realize all of your growth, where your wisdom becomes alive, where your knowledge base is founded and almost validated. You're in this place that you are no longer, and I'm going to use it like this, you're no longer the follower, but you're the leader. So you're pushing into the front where other people start looking at what you're doing and how you did it, as in a way of, I want to be like that. Gratitude. I'm like, it is really important to practice gratitude, not only gratitude for yourself, but gratitude for how you got to where you are. You know, it's funny, this is now the third time I've talked today about writing your autobiography. A lot of times we don't see our growth and who we are until we sit down and we start writing it down and then go back and reflect on it. That's why I'm kind of liking this shadow work that I'm doing. Some of it has been a little disturbing, thinking about things that, you know, most people haven't thought about in a long time, and then they're bringing it up. Oh, man. And it can open up old wounds that we have to, you know, re-heal again. So when I'm looking at this gratitude card, it's Even though you've gone through hell and back 5 times over, there's always something that we're a little grateful for in that experience. Even when you went to hell and back, there's always something there to be a little grateful for, have some great gratitude for. Now, the next, and this is like, where's all of this energy leading up to? And I'm like, okay, guess what? You're getting ready to kick into another level. You're getting ready, and I'm going to say, some people would call it like an ascension. Oh, they're getting ready to ascend to another level. And this is that very beginning, almost chaotic, catch me off guard, being caught totally off guard, and you are trying to hold it together. You're really trying, and it's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, or what I'm seeing, on that movie screen in your head. I'm seeing like trying to hold on to this tree when the winds or a tornado, whatever, is blowing through, trying to hold on to that and not let go of what is a foundation, or, the tree puts roots into the ground, trying hard not to let go of what you've built. And then you'll see right over here, we have the speaking out card. And the message I got on that loud and clear is about being really resistant to change. And the reason being has to do with, you're really cool with where you're hitting. You're starting to enjoy this level where, you're a little bit, you've got some wisdom that you have no idea where it came from. You got knowledge that just flows from your mouth, and like, I don't know where that came from. It just came. All of these cool, good things are happening, and now you're going to have that challenge of, okay, since you got here, let's go ahead and bump you up here. And guess what? You're not ready in your head, thinking in your consciousness, you're not ready to move ahead. And so you're going to be trying to be resistant to the winds of change and hold on to that tree, that metaphoric tree, and be throwing a temper tantrum. I don't know, maybe so much about a temper tantrum, but kind of throwing a little bit of a resistant fit to the thought of moving up, ascending, growth. All right, spring, great mystery. And then our last card in this reading today is going to be the healing card. And so this last line gives a lot of good information, because we're looking at more the here and now, as opposed to, like what's coming up in the next 6 months. We're looking at what's going on right now. And so I have a feeling that spring is going to be a very good time with lots of surprises. That's that great mystery. I'm feeling like a lot of welcomed surprises. Let me rephrase that. Welcomed surprises brings in a lot of balance, brings in a lot of harmony, brings in a lot of understanding. And then that final card of that reading today is the healing card. And she looks pretty potent. I like that. She looks she looks pretty dang potent in there. She's got a lot of strength. This is a good card. This is a high energy card. So regardless of our temper tantrums and etc., because we are going to throw some temper tantrums because we like the way things are. Don't rock the boat. Don't try to fix it. That's what our conscious part, our ego part is saying. Don't rock the boat. We like it like this. And that boat's going to rock because it wants to now take you up to a higher level and see what you can do. And guess what? It's going to work out really pretty well, as we can see in this last row, between the spring great mystery and having a lot of balance in that great mystery. That's that wisdom, that knowledge, the can do, some experience, and then that healing. Right at the, the total end. What's the meaning of this? Yes. Karmic debt is complete. Your lesson to learn is learned, and you were successful. And now it's time to move forward and up in your journey. So I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Do me a great big favor. Love the video. Yes, please love it. Comment where you're watching from. Something cool. What's your favorite deck? What card did you like? Something cool. Always put some comments in there. You can always bookmark it too. And then share. For everybody that likes or loves, comments, shares, they get entered into my drawing for a really cool pendulum. And it's like one of my pendulums that I chose. It's actually a smoky quartz. It's really cool. With this really cool double-sided pendulum board. So I will have to bring it when I do my next video to make sure that everybody gets to see it. So peace, love, harmony. I will see you very soon.